Today we got a Kawasaki 454 LTD. Let me start with the good news first, because I think the bad news is obvious. But the good news is the motor turns over. It's got 180 psi compression, and it should be a good running engine. We can't confirm that because it's not running, but we can tell you it has good compression and appears to shift in and out of gear no problem. The bad news, it was in a fire, and there's no title to it.
Actually, more specifically, the battery lit on fire, and a lot of the components on the bike were melted. The harness is sitting on the ground right here.
Yeah, you can see the wiring harness is burned. So yeah, it was obviously in a fire, but if you need a parts bike, you need a 454 LTD parts bike, or if you win the bid on this and want us to pull specific parts off of it and ship it other than the motor, we're not going to pull the motor out of the frame, but if you want some of the components, let's start with the front end. The forks are in good condition, nice and straight. The front fender is nice and straight. I don't see any damage on the fender. It'll clean up nicely. Front rim is in good condition, as is the front disc appears to be good, and the rotor and caliper. The radiator is intact. Has a headlight, has a speedometer, and an ignition key. The handlebars are the sporty Superbike style bars. Clutch perch and lever and mirrors are intact and reusable. No damage to the mirrors. The controls appear to be intact. The switches, the pegs, both the driver and rider and passenger pegs are intact. This side is missing the front right side peg for the rider or driver. The brake pedal's intact, the shift lever's intact, the kickstand and center stand and the exhaust system appear to be in good condition, as are the shocks, chain guide, and rear wheel.
At the same time, some parts are missing. Doesn't come with a tank, throttle assembly. What you see is what you get. So sold at a $1 start bid, no reserve. The battery's been taken out.
Seat looks pretty good. Look at the seat.
Oh, the seat does look pretty damn good.
There's nothing wrong with the seat. There's a little blemish on the bottom here, on the front, as you can see.
We could part the bike out and make much more, but that's not what we're about. So
the seat alone's worth $75 easily. If you need one of these, maybe 100, 150. So if you add up the parts, the front end, the seat, the shocks, the forks, the good motor, there's a lot of good parts here. We don't park bikes out here. That's not something we do. We don't have the time or staff to do it, so we're selling the whole bike. However, if you do buy it and you want specific parts pulled off, call us. We might be willing to do that. No promises. Call first, 860-454-7024.
And we could ship the whole bike if need be at a discounted rate. So send us your postal code for a quote, your zip code, and or call us with any questions, 860-454-7024. $1 start bid, no reserve, and 100% of the proceeds will go to benefit the New England Motorcycle Museum.
Good luck bidding on it.